Now, in regards to these females, right, who be dating guys that they're financially supporting, listen, I understand that people hit rough spots. I understand that we go through things. But when you date the same, when it's a trend, you're dating guys that you're taking care of, right? You're dating guys who you're financially supporting. What happens is you get comfortable being the breadwinner. You get comfortable funding everything, even the vacations that you take with them. You taking care of that, okay? When you go shopping, you taking care of that, okay? This guy's literally just one of the kids. Driving your car. You're giving him money to put in his pocket. There are women who go to great lengths in order to keep that guy happy. They keep him staying with her. Now, we know that a lot of these chicks get stigmatized and they end up making very poor decisions based on that. You know? They don't want to let that guy go. They think they done found something. And they're like, nah, they don't want to let him go. That's why you see women go and chase behind dudes and fight other females in order to keep that guy, because they think they finally found someone who could satisfy their needs, so to speak. Not financially, not socially, but, in other ways, to where all reason and everything else is out the window. It's all about how this person is going to please me. So I'm going to do whatever it takes in order to keep this person in my life. And what happens is that guy ends up leaving her because he has nothing to lose. He has not put anything into that relationship. And because he has not put anything into that relationship, it's easy for him to walk away. It's easy for him to walk away. He has nothing to lose. And that's what a lot of women don't understand. And that's why they have to stop being so comfortable being the breadwinners. They have to stop being so comfortable looking to take care of these guys because you're afraid he's going to leave. He's going to leave anyway because he has nothing to lose in that situation. You have everything to lose, especially your mind. You know how many women have lost their minds because the dudes they were taking care of ended up leaving? And the worst thing that could happen is they get pregnant by these guys. And let's say you break up. He ain't got no money to pay child support. What you gonna do then? So very poor decisions can be made based off selfish reasons, right? Selfish reasons drive people to do selfish things. Now, I've thought about that. I said, you know what? Maybe it's that alpha female mentality that women are displaying. And I notice it's with the older women, the middle-aged Gen X women. They're displaying this dysfunction, this, pushing matriarchy forward. And that's why a lot of them are in and out of relationships. They can't keep a man because their mentality is screwed up due to the fact that, you have I would say last one or so generation has just been cursed above and beyond. It's just been destroyed, and it has to be rebuilt. But these people don't want to do it. These middle-aged women want things. They want the status quo. I don't want the status quo. I don't want to be a man who is in a relationship with a woman who wants to make all the, I won't say the rules. She wants to make all the decisions. She wants to be the breadwinner. She has that alpha female mentality. I don't want to be around nobody like that. Shout out to Real Night. Most black people made it a culture to look at the truth as the enemy. Yeah, the truth is the enemy of illogical people. The truth is enemy to illogical people who don't want to see what is going on in our society. I see men shaming other men for not wanting to get married. I see women shaming men who want to travel to different countries and want to experience different things, as they should. I think both melanated men and women should travel, get outside the country, experience what other countries are like, so you can have a better appreciation for where you are. But a lot of us don't. And because a lot of us don't, we take for granted the freedoms that we have here. And the one freedom that we have is choice. The freedom that we have here is to be able to choose the way we want to live our lives. And there's a lot of women wasting years of their life trying to push this matriarchal mindset forward, and it's failing. This women being the breadwinners, the decision makers, is failing. Your relationships are proof of that. Your relationships are proof that you are failing. This whole matriarchal mindset that these middle-aged women have, because it's mostly the middle-aged women. I think younger women of today, women in their early 20s, mid 20s, I don't think those women. I mean, in some ways they do, but I think a lot of that mindset is in the middle-aged Gen X women. Even some of these baby boomers, females, they have this mindset because it was them who screwed up, who attempted to screw up the millennials and then the Gen Zers. It was them. So of course they don't want to admit failure. They think that if they continue to ride the Kizak carousel, that they're gonna be able to somehow find that Mr. Perfect who's going to validate their ideology. And it never happens. And what it does, it drives them even more crazy, because their ideology can't be validated because they have not found that Mr. Perfect that they're looking for. That is why a lot of younger females who are coming into their womanhood, they're adults, they can make decisions that can make or break their future, just like us as men do. You can either choose to do the same things that they did, following the same footsteps as the women before you who are in failed relationship after failed relationship. They've been single mothers for years. Mentally, they're screwed up. They haven't gotten any help for the past trauma they may have had. They have not gotten their minds healed from the things that they have been through. So they're not looking to change. They're not looking to heal. They want to poison the well as much as possible. They want to tell you that you are a pick-me if you choose to be feminine, even though they are a pick-me because they're looking for Mr. Perfect to pick them. You cannot level up until you fix your mind. Until you're able to heal, you'll never level up. No man is going. Let me tell you something like that. People want to talk about what's high value and what isn't high value. A lot of men of high value have dealt with a lot of women. They've dealt with a lot of different types of women, whether it be dating, whether it be women they've been friendly with, women they've worked with. So they can sense one of you mentally broken women a mile away. And they're not going to waste their time trying to do anything with you. Now, you can try to mask it and hide it as much as possible, but the truth always comes to the surface, especially a man who can read women and they can sense something, So why would they waste their time wanting to wife you up if they can sense that something is off with you? Some of these females, let's say, have a very off spirit. There's just something off about them. That's why they're perpetually single. Because something's off about them, and men can sense it, especially men, again, who've dealt with a lot of different women. They can sense when somebody's off. And I don't care how I don't care how much you are looking to level up, how much you think you're not a pick-me. If a man can sense that, mentally you're out of it, he's not going to even think about wifing you up. That's a lost cause, okay? He may smash a few times, but that's about it. That's as far as it's gonna go. He might even put you in the friend zone. You may become somebody that he chills with. Maybe you can help him get other girls. Maybe you can help him get other women. That's what you'll be used for, because he definitely ain't checking for you, with that mindset. You got to heal that mindset. Now let me say this too about these lazy males. There's a lot of lazy males out here who are not worth dating, but women date them anyway, because you have women that are just attracted to these broke alpha males. Let's just say these guys who are quote unquote in the streets. They this and that, but they broke. I mean, to me, you ain't no real street dude if you ain't got no money. Okay? Real street dudes got money. They not broke. You just a broke bummy guy that has no hustles whatsoever. So you just out here making it by the thirst of lonely women who are attracted to you. Maybe you do have a mouthpiece. Maybe you can, you can talk to these women and you can get them to believe in the dreams that you may have that you'll never accomplish. Maybe they see potential in you that they feel like other women haven't, so they're willing to deal with you. But once again, nothing is going to come of it because you're a lazy, insignificant male who's accomplished nothing. You're just able to have the gift of gab, and you're able to convince lonely, insecure women to date you. And that one day, both of y'all gonna make it. That is the only skill some of these guys have in life, is that they're able to convince insecure women, lonely women, to date them. And then you have women who are willing to date these guys, pay these guys cell phone bill, help them pay their child support, let them drive their car so they can go see other women. We just have a lot of craziness going on here. The dating market is just weird. These are weird times,